Luka Doncic put up 41. He is really starting to come into form as the season goes on, and I mean that in both ways. But look at Doncic cook on this Warriors defense.
You old enough to remember certain debates like Michael Jackson or Prince, right? You remember that? How about Jay-Z or Nas? You remember those debates?
Yes.
How about Luka or Ja? Because that's what we're about to be saying. Like, both of these guys have been spectacular this year, just catapulting themselves into the MVP conversation. And you know you're a young superstar when we show your team's highlights, and most people only show you and only say your name. And for Luka, he getting the boards, he getting the dimes, and the Mavs constantly on his back after trading Porzingis. Now just think about it. On paper, when they trade Porzingis, there are some people that feel like, oh, that's taking an L. Is he playing in Washington?
No, he's not. No.
Okay. And Spencer Dinwiddie's been having some good moments also for the Mavs. So again, shout out to Luka. He's been killing this year.
He absolutely has. And one thing that was very interesting about this is the defense they played on Steph Curry. I know you watched Wardell, Stephen Curry, and I expected him to bring this Warriors team back, but he was having some trouble doing so because of the double teams.
Absolutely. How about this, Jacoby? Stephen Curry played the entire fourth quarter and didn't attempt a shot. That's the last time in his life that will ever happen again. I don't care what defense they're playing. So that's a combination of the two. You credit the defense and you credit him for giving up the ball and trusting his teammates. But this is also the greatest shooter that we've seen all time. And at three-quarter court, you might want to contest it because it may go in. He will never allow that to happen again. But I give credit to Jason Kidd and that defense for showing a different look, slowing Steph down, keeping him on his heels. And again, it starts by Luka leading the way offensively, and their defense just picked it up. That was a great dub by the Mavs.
Absolutely. Let's move on to the Hawks. I've been disappointed by the Hawks this year. I had higher hopes for them, and they have been sliding. However, they went up against the Bulls, and they just gave us a glimpse of why there's reason to believe if you are a Hawks fan, because Trae Young had 39 and 13 assists.
Oh, and by the way, when I go to my favorite restaurant, there's a menu, right? And you got choice. You want Luka, you want Ja, or you want Trae Young? Like, the choice is yours. You can get with this, or you can get with that. Like, these are all three different styles. And by the way, Trae led his team to the Eastern Conference Finals last year, to your point. So he gives the Hawks a puncher's chance because he can go off on games like this, just 39 and 13, which is crazy.
So, Jalen, I was watching this one. There's a sequence at the end of the game where Trae Young just shows just how special he is, because this was a close game at this point. You get Trae, here he is, just no-look pass, find somebody in the corner for an open three. This is after he hit a three. And this is like crucial moments. And then watch this. Just Ayo not even close to him
outside
with the step back. I mean, Trae Young just created himself 9 points in 3 possessions at the end of this game. And then there's this one, too, which was the next possession. I mean, unguardable the way that he can facilitate for himself, and then when he needs to in the fourth quarter, take over. Last night, after I gave up on the Hawks watching this game, they brought me back in, and they gave me belief.
Jalen, last night, Hawks. You know that's our home away from home. They always show me and the fam love.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.